Hey guys, I'm so sorry for putting you through that cliffhanger last episode, but welcome back to SimCity Cities of Tomorrow. My name is AttackingTucans, and last episode we finally reached 5,000 people in our glorious city of Tucans, and that means we're finally able to upgrade our town hall. So let's do it. Bam! Hey! Now it's looking pretty official. It even has a clock on the front door. It doesn't work though because the secretary's inside. They're way too lazy to replace the batteries, so they just let it sit there and just in its midnight position at all times. They're like, screw Cinderella. We don't care if she's always gonna be late to her ball. But yeah, it's nice. We have like a little skylight and some air conditioning units, some nice trees in the front. Oh, so glorious. And this lone car. Nobody actually knows who this car belongs to. It's been sitting here for about 5 months, and they're too lazy to, the secretaries are also too lazy to call a towing truck, so it's just been there. Like, the laziest secretaries in the world live here. They actually won an award a couple years ago for laziest secretaries in the world, which is pretty terrible because they're in our city. Like, maybe we could give them to another city, but right now they're in ours. But the best thing about upgrading our city hall means we get to add a module. Oh, we haven't put the sign on it yet? What in the world is wrong with us? Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry about that. Oh man. Whew. I feel much better now that we have our sign. But now that we have our upgraded city hall, we can add a module. So we have a list of modules down here to choose from. Let's see what they all do first before we choose one. So we have our Department of Education. If you believe the children are our future, which I think they are, then you need a Department of Education. With this city hall, you can add high schools in your very own university. So we can build some high schools and a college. That's always good. We can get even more money with the more educated our Sims are. We have the Department of Finance. It grants the ability to tax wealth levels independently. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this. So if we get this, we can tax the rich a bit more and tax the poor a little bit less. That way we can try to make it a bit more fair, I guess. Department of Safety. It adds a second level of hierarchy of needs in our pyramid. It gives them a steady foundation. So pretty much it unlocks like the hospital, the larger police station, the larger fire department. We don't quite want this yet. The Department of Tourism. It turns our city into a tourist trap. It attracts parks. Tourist attractions like parks, stadiums, and landmarks will draw Sims to the city. So we can build, more tourist attractions. Transportation. It allows us to place regional things like buses, ferries, and passenger rail. Even an airport, that would be nice. Last but not least, we have the Department of Utilities. And this allows us to plot and advanced sewage, water treatment, and recycling buildings. So all of these pretty much take us to the next tier in our city. Honestly, I'm thinking between either the Department of Utilities or the Department of Education right now. They both seem pretty important. Right now, I don't think we need to do anything about our safety, because as you can tell from the previous episodes, we haven't been too concerned about the safety of our Sims. Department of Finance, that would be nice to tax separately, but at the same time, we don't really have very many high wealth people yet, so I don't think it's too necessary. Let's go ahead and do Department of Education. I think this would be one of the more fun options. I'm going to place it off to the side, across the street. That way we can continue to plop other modules next to the City Hall. Because I think this is the only one you can build separately from City Hall. The rest are attached. So it's better to put this across the street so we can save ourselves some room. We're going to knock down a few houses, but it's alright. I think doing that's going to put our population well below 5,000 again. So maybe technically we shouldn't have this City Hall right here anymore. But we're going to keep it anyways. What's going on here? Something about the trees? Mayor Cedarwall, I want to make a bet. How does a cool $5,200 sound? Sure, I'm interested. If you can get 100 Sims into our parks within the next 3 days, then it's yours. More parks equals more Sims visiting. Sure, I'll do it. It doesn't hurt to have more parks anyways. Okay, so how many Sims did it say? 100? That's not too bad. We still have 3 days. This person still wants us to build some mega towers. We're not going to take our city into the future until later. I just want to build a good, solid foundation first before we make our city futuristic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and speed things up again. We just spent $15,000 in that Department of Education, which was a little bit pricey, but we got to unlock. Where is it? What do you mean they're not approved yet? High schools? Gotta have 500 students a day in school? Okay, I guess that's fair. Oh, a public library. This might be worth it. I might even replace like the skate park down here with a library. Nah, I'll put a library somewhere else whenever we expand our medium wealth. Then we have community college and university. So these are all, we just unlocked them all, but we still can't place them because we don't have enough students yet. In order to get more students, I think we'll need to add, well, we actually have the capacity for 500 students. There's just not enough kids going to school in our town yet. But that's because our population still isn't quite high enough. Alright, so our Department of Education finally approved our schools. I think we got some employees in here. Oh, look at all these children outside the Department of Education. Yeah, even this clock, they're too lazy to, like the electricians in this building are too lazy to hook up the clocks. It's really sad because I wish these clocks would work, but no, they'll forever be locked at midnight. Okay, so what is the next thing we want to do? I guess we can meet some of our demand. We have a little bit of commercial demand for medium and low wealth. So I guess we could add on a little bit more over here, maybe to this side of the street. And we even have a demand for a little bit of high wealth. It might be worth it to put another high wealth building. Let's look at Maxis Man real fast. Let's go ahead and save some more people. We want to raise our Maxis points slowly but surely because it allows us to unlock new things. Yeah, this takes 500 points, so we can't do anything yet with that. Fair enough. I'm kind of wanting to add another oil pump because I think, yeah, we've reached our oil capacity. And this is bringing in a lot of money, but it could bring in more. So let's go ahead and add another oil pump. We'll just place it back here. There's so much oil back here. Like each of these will extract, it's at 300,000 barrels of oil, nearly 400,000. If you multiply that times $9,000 per barrel, that equals a lot of money. I can't do that math in my head mentally. I probably could, but then I'd have to really think about it, and I couldn't really commentate while I'm trying to do like mental math in my head like that. If we could get an oil refinery, we could really step up our industry. Okay, that is a really good idea, because right now we're getting 9,000 barrels, $9,000 per barrel. But I think potentially we could be making around like 30,000 after refining it. And with the petroleum HQ, that will even make it even more. So we're still not making nearly enough oil to be able to build this. So whenever we can, we're going to start really pumping the oil out. By the end of this episode, I want to say 8 oil wells. I want to double it. Let's do it, guys. All right, let's look at all of our utilities real fast to make sure we're okay. Yes, yes. We need to get more coal soon. Or we could just build our oil power plant. Hey, we already beat that mission of getting 100 people in parks. See, we have a lot of parks, so I didn't really doubt that. Is anybody using the baby swing? No. Man, this baby swing is just so sad. Maybe someday somebody will use it. Until then, I don't know. Okay, we have a little bit more demand for industry. Maybe we could build a 3rd road. Actually, I'm curious. Do these expand ever? Oh, if we just upgrade our roads, then they'll expand to a new density. What are we waiting for? Didn't even notice that. I kind of forgot that industry could expand. All right, this will definitely meet the demand now. Now we'll get some giant industry buildings. I'm curious as to what's gonna pop up. I hope we start selling like fidget spinners. If this is a fidget spinner factory, our town would be the most lit town in existence. We would start getting all of the extra residents. Hey, look at the skate park though. People are using the skate park in the basketball court. Playing a game of horse maybe. Some knockout. Knockout's my favorite basketball game. So we're slowly meeting demand. We still have some demand for medium wealth. So honestly, I say the best thing for us to do right now is just to try to get as much oil as possible over here. The more we keep expanding this industry and the more money we bring in, the more it's going to allow us to really expand our city. We should probably deal with this traffic a little bit. I'm going to upgrade these roads because this is really bad. And there's no need for us to have a low density road over here. Like all of these cars are really backed up. Okay, let's get these all pumped up. A Hopefully that will help a little bit. What is this road? Yeah, let's get medium density in there. Okay, slowly but surely we'll get all of these roads upgraded. We could probably put some residential right in here. I don't know why we don't have any houses right here. Or right here. Even right there. Oh, do these... Wait, you didn't like that your kids couldn't go to school? Could they not? Yes, they could. I don't believe you. You're lying right to my face. Yeah, it says right here that we need 500 students to go to school every single day. And our capacity for our school is 550. So I think you were just too lazy to send them to school, honestly. I mean, it's right across the road. Like, you're literally in the best place for your child to go to school. You're not even taking advantage of it. All they have to do is walk across the street. Do I need to put bus stops by the school? Wait, sorry, wrong bus stops. Like, I shouldn't have to. No, it's green right here. So I have no clue what's going on. Let me look at building density real fast. It looks like all of these houses are ready to expand. So I just need to upgrade these roads. I just need to upgrade all the roads in this city to be medium density at this point. Let's do it. There's no reason for us to have low density roads. Bam. I guess we can keep this as low density for now, since nobody really comes down this way. Well, I say that, but there's like 5 million people walking down this road for whatever reason, just to turn around and go back. They're all getting some exercise. They're all part of CrossFit. They're actually running with weights tied to their ankles right now. Now they're running back to their CrossFit gym. I mean, if I was to go running, this would be the road I would want to run on, because you're right next to the beach. You get the nice ocean breeze next to a sculpture garden. Does anybody go to the sculpture garden? These pieces of art really speak to me. Let's try to interpret what these are saying to us. I think these pieces of art are saying that our minds are an abstract vessel that have no limits, and that sometimes we need to think outside of the box to expand our potential, and that change is good. And sometimes diversity in your brain, whether it be stripes, whether it be crisscrosses, whether it be dots, will all help you. And sometimes people are a little bit hollow, but other times they're more filled in. So there's so much variety and diversity to our world. You know what? That's the most stupid interpretation for art I've ever come up with. I think it's really dumb when people act like dots on a canvas or like paint splatters are like real, like mind-boggling art. Forgot about this tiny little road. Is this medium? What else is medium? I'm not even sure what's medium at this point. Have we gotten all the roads upgraded by now? I think so. Might as well upgrade these roads over here too, because I want these people to expand as soon as they're like wanting to. I don't want them to have to wait on us. Whoa, I just made that a high density road over there. Oops, just one random like highway over to the side of this neighborhood. No big deal, no big deal. Okay, can you upgrade these? No, you cannot. If you want to upgrade your roads more, you have to replace them with an actual highway or high density road. Is there? I thought there was highways in this game. Doesn't look like there is. Oh, let's look at this new industry. It's all expanding hardcore. Magnetrons? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna guess it's like a code name for fidget spinners. Gutters? Boring. All of these cities are like way more boring now. That edible chemical. They're making like really poisonous food dyes and then saying it's edible. Okay, they need some more workers over here. Maybe it's not a... I think we might have too much industry now. Well, you know what? As time goes on, we're going to get more residents and those needs are going to fill up. So we should be good for now. But look at... We have a really high residential need, especially for low wealth. Hopefully these people will expand soon. Let's see what their density is looking like. Wait. There they is. Okay, they're all about to expand. I'm wondering if we could put anything over here that would help them out. Do we need more coal already? Looks like it. I guess we can just keep this turned on for now. It doesn't hurt to keep the coal flow turned on. We're making enough money anyways. Let's plop a few more oil jacks. Oil jacks, oil pumps, whatever they're called in the DK industries. I want to put one right here. Is this too close to the high wealth? I don't care. They can deal with it. I mean, having an oil well in your backyard is kind of cool to look at, honestly. I mean, it might smell bad. Does oil smell bad? Does oil have a smell? I don't think so. Now that I think about it, I've never like particularly smelled oil, but I would imagine it has no smell. But if for some reason they're mad that there's this industry behind them, we'll just be nice and we'll put some trees to block the view. That way they just have a nice forest in their backyard instead. This looks really nice anyways. Okay, now we have some like critters living in here. I bet Bambi's, this is Bambi's tree right here. It's dead, just like Bambi's mom. Oh, too soon. I'm the worst, guys, I'm the worst. I mean, since we have the demand for low wealth, I'm just gonna expand these streets a little bit further out. I mean, even though we're about to expand here, it doesn't hurt to make it so more people can move in for now, because we do need the workers, especially if we're making all these new pump jacks. We need some workers that are down to get dirty. I think I'm just going to connect this up as well. Oh, dang it. I hate when it's not long enough. That's what she said. Oh, okay. I want this to be square. Come on, I just want it to be square. Is that so much to ask? Okay, that little intersection's a bit wonky, but it's okay. We'll live. Okay, so we have a lot of demand for people to work here, but we just don't have enough residents. But once we get people moved in here, which we should probably allow them to move in here, we will slowly meet that demand. My room is getting a little bit hot. I kind of want to turn my fan on a bit higher, but I'm about to leave. This episode might have to be a little bit short, like 25 minutes, because I have to leave fairly soon. I didn't really have that much time to record, but I'm like, nah, you got this. And then for some reason, when I was trying to record today, like Origin, which is what I play this game on, it's like EA's version of Steam. They added this new option that I had to turn off in order to record the game, but I didn't know how to turn it off, so I had to look up things and articles and how to turn it off, and it cost me like 10 minutes. And so now I'm like kind of pressing for time. But look at our residents. We have 6,800 people. Slowly growing. We're getting more and more demand for medium wealth commercial. So let's put some over here. Is this medium wealth back here? I think so. Yeah, it is. So yeah, medium wealth shops will pop up back here. Perfect. The city is literally the best. What? Approval rating and happiness. Nah, I'm good. I know all about that. Okay, these are both oil-related tasks, and we're trying to do that. I think we could actually get to 9 pump jacks today. Like our money is looking pretty good. We're not even paying any interest on bonds right now. I'm pretty proud of us currently. Something I think I'm going to do is... What? I just saw like an orange icon. Was it sewage? How is sewage doing? Oh, wow. We might need to add a second sewage outflow pipe. Yeah, let's take care of that before it's too late. Last thing we want is a bunch of shit filling up our streets. I don't think people would be very happy about that. Having to wear like giant rain boots to get to work in order to prevent tons of poop from getting all over their clothes. Yeah, that wouldn't be good at all. Okay, is there any expansions happening over here yet? I feel like all of these houses are so close. I'm wondering if there's anything I can do to speed the process up. Like, would they like another park? I could put another park. Like, I'd be okay with that. I'm gonna do it. Just cuz. Just cuz. Like, everybody likes a good barbecue pavilion. Go there with your family and friends. Cook some, like, barbecue chicken. Some bratwursts. Maybe if you're feeling a little bougie, some steak. That's only if you're feeling really bougie, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it in the middle of this neighborhood, so it really expands out. I didn't reach down here, but they have the baby swing, which is anybody using it? No, of course not. God, I couldn't be more mad right now. I just hope they expand before this episode ends. I would love to see some apartments pop up. We have so much money. We could even add another oil refinery. I keep saying the wrong words. Every single time I reference this oil well, I always use the wrong words. Also, the one thing I do want to point out is last episode, I called this fright. I talked about having a fright truck, and somebody's like, is a fright truck like a haunted house on wheels? Like, I'm confused. Sorry, it's pronounced freight. That is my bad. And the other word I mispronounced was, what was it? Precinct. I'm really, really sorry. This word I just read really quickly, the precinct word. I didn't take the time, and I don't know what that word is. I've never seen it before, so I pronounced it to the best of my ability. So sometimes things happen. I'm not perfect. I mean, my reading capabilities aren't bad, but they're not amazing either. I don't read a lot of books, which I probably should. That would definitely expand my vocabulary, but I just don't. I mean, I'm trying to. It's on my. Ooh, I can connect it to the road. I like that. Like, one of my goals is to start reading more, because I do want to have like a higher reading level, which my reading level isn't low, but at the same time, it could always be better. Okay, we have a lot of oil jacks on here now. Once we get some more population, like the more oil jacks we build, the higher our demand goes up. Yes, they are finally expanding. That will definitely lower this residential demand very fast. And we have some more demand for high wealth, like a pretty decent amount, really. What I kind of want to do is build like a road that curves behind here. Or I could even build a road like up here and put some high wealth up here behind this sculpture garden. Let's look at our map real fast for land value. I feel like I should like place a road. Oh, can't place it right there. Nope. Road grade too steep. Okay, maybe we can't do that. I'm gonna place a road. Where can I place a road? Can I not place a road? Okay, I can place one here. I'm gonna place a road up here and then have it curve along and be parallel to this road. And we'll slowly try to fill all this up with some high wealth. So let's turn our curved roads on and do that. Hey, not too shabby. Oh, we're needing some more water. Okay. I mean, it's been a while since we built a water tower, so that makes sense. Let's place it over here by all of our new houses. Okay, now we're doing good. I can't wait till we build this giant water pumping station. Okay, let's wait for our little water plops to travel up this road. Come on, little guy. Oh, no, he wasn't having it. He's not interested. Sorry. Okay, so to get some more high wealth, we're going to need to place in some nicer parks. So let's place a large fountain park. Like, this could be really nice. Should place it up here on top. I wonder if any houses will build down here. Is there like a large hill? Oh, I think they will. If these houses build, these are bound to build up as well. Urban greenscape. That's nice. That's real nice. The petition to build the high school was approved. And plop something up here in this corner. Okay, that really expanded things. Perfect. Dang, we're making $4,000 an hour plus all the money from this oil well. We have so much money, guys. I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, well, I'm gonna build some residential, like right here and right here. Let some people. Well, what's happening here? Where's our land value like? Maybe we don't want some right here. We don't want any medium wealth living here. Get out of here. Medium wealth. Nobody asked for you. Now that all of these are upgraded to apartments, shit's about to get real. We're about to be making the big bucks. Our city is honestly doing so amazing, and I'm very surprised because usually I'm not that good at this game. I think it's because of the fact that I'm let's playing the game. I'm a little bit more attentive, and since I'm commentating, I'm waiting and being a little bit more patient because this game does take patience, and if you try to rush things and build too quickly, then you'll just run out of money, which is a bad thing. So being a little bit more patient has really paid off. Hey, what's going on here? They want to do a fireworks show. We get $50,000 for this? Might cause some fires. Fine, we'll allow you to do it, but that's going to mean we need to have some more fire trucks, like right away, because this is going to start a lot of fires. So let's place a couple more fire trucks. Maybe just one? Is one enough? We don't have our... There's no sign for this yet either. Okay, we also need to build our bell and our flag as well. I know building the bell helps us respond to fires more quickly, so that's something definitely helpful. It's about to start a lot of fires. And unfortunately, we are at the end of this episode, so we're gonna have to see how this whole firework display goes next episode. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of SimCity, Cities of Tomorrow. My name is AttackingTucans. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!